Right guys, so today's job, just a small bathroom, just needs a nice bit of prepping first, and then we can skim it all in one. So quite a nice day really for me and Sam today. Let me show you the job. So guys, what we're doing here is, so literally, we just need to cover this hole, and a lot of people, DIYers would look at this and think, oh God, great big hole. How am I going to sort that? It's very, very easy. Bits of wood, we're going to run over each side like that, put them in behind like that, get yourself a couple of screws. As I said previously, this is all going to be covered by panelling anyway. So into that corner there. Screwing that in nice and tight now. It's just going to give us something to screw our board into. I'm just going to do same again over here and same again more or less in the middle. So again about that size. Really quick process. Well, it would be if this saw wasn't like a butter knife. Measure again, doesn't have to be all that accurate. A couple of pieces of wood for our points of contact here. So get a measurement for this. It's about 6 inches, just over 6 by 28. Right. Right, so there. There we go. Not that pretty, all going to be PVA'd, so nothing to worry about. Drill, and we're now connecting to the pieces of wood we put in there previously, so it's very, very easy. So, some PVA here, just getting this ready for a bit of bonding. Right, so that's most of the prep done and out of the way. What I've done is I knew he was going to take a long time to dry because it's like a silky bathroom paint. So I've given that a PVA. Now I'm going to give this a bit of a tidy up, give it a scrape back and get it PVA'd a good few times. Bye. Right, so now what I'm doing here is, this is all a little bit scabby. So I'm going to go around the whole room, just make sure that we're going onto a good surface, because what we don't want to do is go onto anything loose. Effectively, if it's loose, it's not adhered to the wall behind it. So anything like this needs to come off. And yeah, make sure we're going onto a good substrate basically. Right, there we go. As I said, that'll be hanging around, so good to get it all done early. And the ceiling, that's had 3 sort of coats now. Just going to let that seal in a little bit. Whilst we're letting that go, we'll get these beads on, then we'll be ready for skimming. So going well here. Right, there we go. Beads on, all prepped. Give this another quick PVAing, I think, and we're ready for some skim. Right, so there we go, all laid on, first coat. All we want to do now is take the lines out of it. It's hanging very wet, as I thought it would. Just give it a bit of a neaten up, and then give it a second coat. All that down there, you never know. Taking the lines out of it, it's still pretty wet, but what you find is when people start their plastering journey, they try and get everything too perfect. So this, you know, it's by no means looking great, but the lines are out of it. We've gone over all of the main imperfections, and that now is going to give us a good surface for our second coat, which then we'll be able to trowel up and hopefully make look absolutely perfect. So come back to us then. Bye.
No way you skim that.
Right, second coat time. Just in case anybody calls me out thinking I'm a one coater. Here we go. Second coat on. Just troweling up now. Right, I'm attempting this on the selfie stick, guys, so this could go wrong. Right, so just second coated, first trowel. Again, oh, it's gone off quite quick. So just taking the lines out. This isn't hanging around, unfortunately. This. Right, I better put you down, I'm afraid. Right, Right, so sealing's gone very quick, so I've had to make that a bit of a priority, but also this has gone very quick too, and all the lower areas, as we expected, that were the old skim. So by the end of your second trowel, I'm always using steel, my first and second. By the end of your second trowel, like this one's had 2, you should be at a point where your next trowel, you're sort of troweling up really. I do give it a few more trowels after this, and I'll probably get onto the Mediflex next. But for my second trowel, I like to give it a bit of water. I find I can get it really flat like this. And I'm using my trowel really low on the angle. So it's sort of like, it's like ironing it, not really taking anything off. I don't use a sponge, but I've got nothing against it. I think some people do a lovely job with it, so each to their own. Look like this now, it's getting really nice and flat. I mean, how long has the second coat been on, Sam? Half an hour?
Yeah, if that really.
And that now is going to bring us up to our troweling up stages. And we're hopefully going to come out with a lovely skimmed room. We'll see you on next trowel. Bye. Right, there we go guys. So the room has had 2 trowels. It's all really quite nice and flat now, starting to take shape. So I think we're flat enough now to go on to our more flexible trowels, which this one says a Mediflex. It's not like a full flex, it's like in between a flex and a steel, so we've still got a bit of rigidity with it. What a word, rigidity. It's a big one for me, that is. Right, so we're going to get on it with this now. Rigidity. Okay. Right, here we go. Third trowel, Mediflex. God, this ceiling hasn't half gone off. What's this been on? Probably 45 minutes, is it, Sam?
Yeah, I think so. Less than an hour, for sure.
Sometimes that can really help. Just putting a little brush on the surface if you've got a line somewhere. It's quite an awkward little bugger, this ceiling, because of these lines hanging down. But hey, we'll get around it. How's it coming up there, Sam?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it looks good.
Corner trowel. Close these corners in. Oh, there we go, lovely. I'll meet it on that side without killing myself, hopefully. Right, so it's just finishing touches now really. Just corner troweled it round. Give that more brushing, clean things up. Where it's come off so quick, the window over here, I haven't been able to address this, so we'll give all that a clean up in a minute. Being clean, obviously very, very important. People disregard it, I find, in this trade. I think I've been a tricky hit. Give those a bit of a corner trial. Right guys, the last finishing touches, just getting everything clean, the woodwork, the PVC, the windows and everything. But apart from that, that's job done. Let's have a little look around, Sam. Nice little turn around. What is it, 1:30 now, is it? So 1:30, started at about 9 with fixing the big holes here. Fixing the deep bonding down there, get everything beaded and prepped and skimmed. So very good 5-hour turnaround, and that's job done. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and remember, work hard but not too hard. There's more things to life. Bye bye.